You're listening to 106.9 NNBC, and we have in Sean and James from the Journalism Society from the University of Northampton. Hi guys, you all right?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, hi.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. So obviously we've got you in to talk about an event that's happening. Is it this week or next week?
It's next week.
Next week.
Next Friday.
So did you guys want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah. So yes, first of all, like I said, we're from the Media and Journalism Society, which we first set up this year, just due to the fact that there wasn't a journalism society at the uni, and we had a really kind of a good start with 94 members join, which
You were just this year?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We went to the first time we went was the Freshers' Fair in September, and we got 90 something members joining up. So we were a pretty new society, I'd say.
Yeah, that was a really good start. So then since then we've kind of covered a few local events, but this is kind of our first big thing. So we're going to do a kind of a charity fundraiser at the Avenue Campus Students' Union for a charity called, a volunteer group called Johnny's Happy Place.
Okay.
And that is, it was set up by a woman called Denise Mackay, and she is the mother of this guy called Johnny. So what Johnny's Happy Place do, they're a cafe in Kettering, and they kind of support people and their families who have kind of mental illnesses and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a place where they can go kind of in a relaxed environment and just kind of almost as an escape from everything else. So they've been doing some great work kind of locally, and they've been getting young children involved and teaching them and kind of the importance of kind of mental health and that kind of thing. So we just thought, especially as mental health is kind of important kind of within students as well with stresses of uni, we thought that was kind of a good volunteer group to raise money for.
Okay, and that's happening, sorry, just to confirm the dates for people that do want to come along, so obviously we'll get students listening into the show as well. Do you have the date and time?
Yeah, it's December the 16th, so the last day of term for most people, I think. So, and it's going to be at the Avenue Students' Union. It's £3 for Journalism Society members and £5 for non-members. And we're going to have things like a raffle, we're going to have karaoke, and we've got a lot of vouchers and things from businesses around Northampton. So I think we've got like Nando's vouchers.
We've got some Nando's vouchers, we've got cobblers tickets to the theatre, we've kind of got perfumes and...
Wow, you guys have gone properly all out for this. It's really, really impressive. I mean, I'm quite staggered by the number of members you've got in the society in general. So is that spread across all of the schools, or is it predominantly like journalism and media students? What's the kind of mixed...
Well, because of what we do, so we go out with film cameras and we record ourselves and we record events. So at first I thought we were just going to attract people who do journalism, but a lot of people who do, like, say, film studies or media production, things like that, who want to get to know the equipment better, they also have joined. But it's also people like creative writing, or people who just have kind of a bit of an imagination and want to create something. They also just felt like they need to join. So we've got some people from, like, who do law and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all from creative places, but I was surprised as well by the amount of people we did get. And I was just thinking, like, this way, because it's the last day before, obviously, people break up for Christmas, and it'd be a good way to celebrate what we've done so far as a society, being quite a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And we spend a lot of time reporting on other people's events, that we think it's important that we create our own events that other people want to report on, and we're not always just in the background, like, looking in. We kind of want to do our own stuff as well.
No, I think it's really amazing, and it's really important work. I mean, mental health, just generally, any kind of fundraising or awareness that can be created for that is always really, really important. But did I read somewhere as well that the actual cafe, do they give out free coffees? Is it for homeless people? Do they have like drop-ins and things like that?
The way it kind of works is people who go in, if they want a meal or, like you say, a coffee or a drink, if they want to contribute for that with some money, whatever they have, then they can. But actually, if they haven't got anything, then the cafe provide that for them for free. So
it's kind of like a pay-as-you-go scheme. I mean, I know in Northampton we have one as well, don't we? It's let me get my words out. Elsie's Cafe. I think it's a similar scheme. So brilliant. So that's on Friday, the 16th
of December.
At what time?
Avenue Students' Union, starting at 8
p.m. Yeah.
8 p.m.
running until 11.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't have it set for any scheduled time, so if it runs a bit over it, you know what I mean. But that's the time we've got right now.
Yeah, and that's open to everybody, not just students.
That's open to everyone. £5 for non-members, £3 for members. And I feel like we should also say that we're the treasurer and the secretary for the society, but the president, Bruna, she set a lot of this up. So without,
yeah, she deserves a mention.
Yeah,
shout out to Bruna, well done.
She'd shout at us if we did mention her. So.
No, that's really, really good. So thank you very much, and
right.
guys, come in again if anything, you know, that you guys, any events that you're going to be running, or
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
anything that you guys want to have to say, come in.
All right,
All right,
very
Sean,
much.
James, thank you very
All right,
much.
thanks.